It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer called Witlinger Crafted Wheat Ale, coming in at 4.5% ABV. I got a bit of a story about this beer. It's brewed in the United Kingdom, but it's been shipped out to New Delhi in India. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. I am a bit parched, I'm a bit thirsty. Nice bit of smoke on the opening. Beer in the glass then. I got a Weiss beer glass, wheat beer glass, as it's a wheat beer. So it might be bottle conditioned. See if there's any haze going in there. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Well done, Mr. Dobson. Right. So, in a Weiss beer glass, wheat beer. Looks like a great wheat beer. 2 to 3 finger white head. Nice levels of carbonation, which you would expect from a wheat beer. And it's got that nice unfiltered haze, which again you would expect from a wheat beer from Germany. So the style, it looks bang on. Let's get the aroma. Yeah, and the aroma's there as well. Bit of bubblegum, bit of banana, bit of clove, and maybe a bit of kind of zesty orange in there. Zesty orange peel, if I'm going to be exact with my palate. Smells good. Let's dive in. Cheers. Wow, yeah. Smells like a wheat beer, tastes like a wheat beer, looks like a wheat beer. It is a wheat beer. New Delhi in India, notoriously hot. I can imagine sitting there with a few of these, 4.5% ABV, lovely flavour going on there. Nice levels of carbonation to kind of push the beer on the inside of the mouth. That zesty orange peel's coming through nicely. It's clovey, it's biscuity, it's bready. There's some nice banana flavours in there. A little bit of white pepper spice coming through as well. It's great. It really is a lovely, lovely wheat beer. On a hot New Delhi, India day, I would imagine if I have a holiday there, I'd grab a case of this and just crack on and enjoy it in the heat. Now, I said I had a story about this beer. It's been brewed in the United Kingdom by SA Brains Brewery in Wales, just 7 miles down the road from me. So I was really interested to see the outcome of this beer. It's a contracted beer, so the company's probably called Witlinger. So imported by Karma Impex Limited, something second floor of some building, New Delhi, India, and it's manufactured by SA Brains Brewery Company, Crawsey Street in Cardiff, which is 7 miles down the road. So you can only buy this beer in India then. But when I was in there brewing my Barry Island Grapefruit Pale Ale just a month or so ago with Bill Dobson, the head brewer, he gave me a couple of these beers along with a coffee ale that I've still got up there in the cupboard, and he said crack on and review them and please tell me, give me your feedback on the beer. And what's interesting is that the only other Weiss beer or wheat beer that I had from Brains Brewery was Weiss Baby. Weiss Baby. And I had that at the British Beer Festival, and it was a nice beer, but it lacked just a little bit of carbonation. So they have the experience, they have the know-how from brewing a Weiss beer, because generally they brew ales and bitters. They brew, of course, they brew from their craft brewery. Their coconut beers. They brew Barry Island IPA, an American IPA. They brew pale ales, and they've got Atlantic White Lager. And this is smack on. Only because I can tell you it's smack on, because I've just drunk, and I'll grab it for you now. I've just reviewed this Paulaner Hef beer, which is a 5.5% Weiss beer. And Paulaner have been brewing this beer forever. And to be honest, if you put the two beers side by side, slightly different colour, but generally aroma, extremely similar beers. So yeah, well done to Brains Brewery for pulling off this quite wonderful wheat ale, wheat beer. And I think maybe they should grab some of this and sell it in the UK maybe. Okay, rating for Witlinger crafted wheat ale. I give the Paulaner an 8 out of 10. I can't see why I can't give this beer an 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom and cheers.